forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, Khabib manager revealed to TMZ that Khabib has been offered $100 million to rematch McGregor or to fight Floyd Mayweather in Saudi Arabia. Let's talk a little bit about it. We back Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Saudi Arabia been throwing a lot of money around. Just not even, trying to get big combat sports fights. You know what I'm saying? They had the WWE there. They had like various artists always going to the Saudi Arabia or right there in that UAE area. I mean, the Migos, Offset, Cardi B, all of them always going over there, Yo Gotti, and they getting that real money. They can't even track how much money those Saudi Arabia people have. You know what I'm saying? The sheiks and stuff over, they got a lot of money they throwing around. So, Conor McGregor and Khabib, that'd be interesting for that to happen over here, the rematch. McGregor pushing forward, Khabib not really so much. He already beat McGregor. I feel that Khabib was trying to rip his head off right here, man. But McGregor want to get his comeuppance, and I'm not mad at him. You got to respect Conor McGregor that after taking that type of butt kicking and his team getting their butt whooped the way they did, that's a true fighter's spirit right there, that he want to get back in there with Khabib. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people take that type of butt whooping and, they just say, with his popularity, he's still hot in these streets, they'll let it go. But Conor McGregor got the true heart of a warrior. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to happen. I mean, if they offer $100 million for that fight, you know what I'm saying, for the rematch, how much money anywhere else you going to get that? You going to get that from? Vegas not going to offer that. You know what I'm saying? And then you probably negotiate to get more money. But with the Floyd Mayweather thing, Khabib said he want to stand up 11 rounds and then do MMA the last round, which I don't know exactly how that would how that would work. But if they just offer him $100 million for Floyd, they probably gonna offer Floyd a couple $100 million to fight Khabib. And and people keep saying, why Floyd keep coming back? If you can come back and make $100 million, $200-300 million in an easy fight, who would want to come back? Because once you're not able to touch your toes no more, once you're not able to box no more or kick or whatever the hell you're gonna do as a combat sportsman, run up and down the court, dunk, score touchdowns, whatever, score for goals. Once you can't do it no more, it's gone. So as long as he physically is able to do it, why not stack your bank account up? Floyd, they don't have a ton of endorsements. Yes, I gotta remember, he had that one Reebok endorsement. That's it. It was a gift and a curse. Floyd talking all that junk and being real vulgar and like that. He got a lot of pay-per-view money, a lot of boxing money, but he didn't get the Nike money. He didn't get the McDonald's commercials. That's what happened when you Raw. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get those type of commercials, man. Imagine if Floyd was able to, have his popularity in boxing and be popular on the endorsement side of things. Floyd Mayweather would probably easily have accumulated $2 billion, easily. But Floyd is just looking at it like, let me get this money while I can. This ain't $10 or $5 million, you know what I'm saying? This hundreds of millions of dollars. Down the road, he might need them hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, damn, I should have took that fight. Because it's easy. It's easy for him to go in there and outbox Khabib. That's easy. And for Khabib, it's probably be easy for him going there and beat Conor McGregor again. Lay off, smell off, no smell off. You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor the one that got to adjust to Khabib. He the one that got to improve his wrestling. You know what I'm saying? He the one that's adjusting to him. Khabib won. If Khabib retired tomorrow, he got to win over Conor McGregor. Well, most people try to say it's the greatest mixed martial arts fighter in UFC history. Which we all know that's not true, but that's another story for another day. So, come on. But he says that his manager said that they honed in on the Tony Ferguson fight, which is a fight a lot of people think he can lose. Talking to a lot of guys out there that watch MMA, some guys I talk to, they pick, Khabib. Some people going for Tony Ferguson. I just don't think people like Khabib because it's religion, to be honest. I don't know why people don't like Khabib. He an awesome fighter. You know what I'm saying? Wrestler. He outstruck Conor McGregor a little bit in their fight. I don't know if I think it's the religion, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Who can't like a badass like Khabib? But quite frankly, if it was an option between the two, I'd rather see him get in there with Conor McGregor again. I think that was the best combat sports event last decade. I'm a huge boxing guy, but that was the best combat sport event all decade. The whole card was crack. It was fire. And then afterwards, him getting out the ring and whooping some more butt. It didn't get no more iconic than that night. But the problem is that the company that owns UFC, WME, according to TMZ, and I linked the article in the description, they had to give a $400 million investment back to Saudi Arabia because a journalist by the name of Jamal, I can't pronounce his last name, was killed over in Saudi Arabia. So they like a talent, agency, in LA. They in Beverly Hills. So they had to give money back to Saudi Arabia. A journalist went over there and ended up getting killed. So that was a huge problem. Huge problem. So it's more than likely that the UFC won't go back over there due to that journalist getting killed. So then they got their media, They got their media coming up. And you don't want, to put those people in danger again. And what you got to understand, when you go to Saudi Arabia, they still talking about beheading people. They still beheading people. You still, the women still got to cover up. It's a lot of pedestrians. It's a lot of medieval type of rules over there. You like these people go to China and they smoke, they get caught with weed, or they get caught fighting at the bar, and they end up doing 10, 20 years in these, hardcore prisons. So it's a lot of different rules you go over there. They just searched 2 Chainz for smelling like weed coming off the plane. So it's a risk. And also you got the whole little situation with Iran going on right now. You got the whole virus with the coronavirus, whatever it is. I can't pronounce it, but you got the whole virus that's spread. It's some cases in the United States already. So it's a lot of high risk, going over there with that thing going in with Iran. You got planes missing. You got the virus, spreading a little bit further east. So, more than likely, with the journalists getting killed, I don't think that's gonna be the move. And it's hard to get Floyd to fight out of Vegas too. Floyd generates so much money for Vegas that, Vegas, they tend to, match whatever offer Floyd get. Or they tend to pull him towards Vegas because he generated a lot of money. So, like I said before, I could see Floyd Mayweather fighting McGregor next and then fighting Khabib. You know what I'm saying? I could see him fighting, Khabib in Raider Stadium or McGregor in Raider Stadium. I think Floyd Mayweather want to bless that stadium in before he go. And that's the biggest stadium probably in Vegas. It's a football stadium. It's probably going to hold, 70,000, 80,000 people? So it's going to have that United Kingdom type of football stadium feel to it. But, like I said before, as a combat sports fan, I'd rather see McGregor and Khabib again. But I don't really think that's going to happen in Vegas. It's going to be hard to get that in New York due to how sensitive New York is. A boxer named Ivan Redcash, they just took his whole purse for gently biting Danny Garcia back. They just stopped the Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal fight, and people wasn't happy about it. So if Conor McGregor and Khabib do happen, it's probably going to be in California. I don't know. Maybe they can do Jerry World, that where the Dallas Cowboys play at. But I do think that Floyd going to come back and probably fight McGregor at least, and then Pacquiao, or maybe McGregor and Khabib. But Khabib got to get past Tony Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? McGregor got a big win over Cerrone this past, a couple weeks ago. So we'll see. But $100 million for Khabib, that's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. And there ain't too many UFC fighters touching that. And for Conor McGregor, he made that type of money versus Floyd, and he went off the rockers. He retired, and he got whiskey, and he punched an old man in the bar and smashing people's phone in Miami. You know what I'm saying? That Floyd Mayweather bag hit a little bit different, but like I said before, I think McGregor got his hunger back. You know what I'm saying? And I think Floyd Mayweather want to make that extra money. So I doubt if he go down to Saudi Arabia, it's a lot of security risks going on in the Middle East right now. So unless some of that stuff calm down, or they make a massive, unbelievable, undeniable offer, I think if all these guys do fight each other, I think it's going to happen probably in Vegas or California or something like that. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Check our MMA playlist out, boxing news playlist, NFL, NBA, Other than that, don't forget we on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Once again, appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think. TMZ article in the description as well. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.